Hello everybody, welcome to H&H Express Model N Scale Trains. I hope the sound is good. Just let me know in the chat. If somebody could put it in the chat that the sound is okay, that would be nice. So how is everybody doing today? And let me see who is in the chat. I'm just gonna check the stream on another phone, just one moment. Okay, thank you, Lynn. I think the video is a little bit lagging, but that's probably due to my connection here. I can see you, but the image is chopping. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, as most of you already have seen in the chat, I'm off-site, so I'm here in my caravan. So, sound is good, but the video stream's jerking. Yep. Just let me see what I can do about that. Bear with me. Maybe I need to lower the stream a little bit. Just let me check what I can do. Trying to lower the kilobits per second so that the image would be a little bit stabilized. Just bear with me. Let's see if this will be better. So let's see who everybody is in the stream. Just let me check. So I have here Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider. I have Dave from BNSF N Scale. Des Faulkner. I have Hot Dog Pilot Andy. I have Ivo van Zon, Curly Express, Lynn McCurdy. So Dwight from Curly Express, Lynn McCurdy from the HDMMRC, John from Mystic Railroad, Smallwood Junction, and Tom Houston Model Rail. So is this a little bit better? So I know that my stats of this computer which I'm using is a little bit low. And I'm missing some frames here, but it should be a little bit better. Hello, John Beniggi. Welcome to the stream. So let's see. I know I did some testing on this live stream, but yeah, it was a little bit choppy. Hello, Sion. How are you doing? GWR Buckley Junction. Welcome. So let's go over the live streams first and see if that helps a little bit. So we have on the Fridays, the Third Rail Thursday at 1 a.m. British Summer Time. We have Steve Childers, the Retirement Railroad at 4:30 p.m. We have Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider at 8:30 p.m. British Summer Time. On Sunday we have BNSF 6951, that's Uncle Vinny at 2 a.m. And we have Back on Track, which is at 3 p.m. British Summer Time. So let's have that scroll up so we can see the Sundays. So, and as mentioned, the times are in British Summertime GMT +1. So on the Sunday we have Wacky Weekend with Artie and Anthony at 1 a.m. We have Hot Dog Pilot, that is Andy, at 1 p.m. Then we have Lee from Ainfield Road Layout in the Loft, and it was 5 p.m. but I understood that he moved it over to 6 p.m. and also that Connie from Dragon Lover 68 is gonna take over that stream. Then we have Alan Reynolds at Buckley Junction at 9 p.m. and we have on the Mondays the Sidetrack Sunday crew, which is at 2 a.m. British Summertime. Then we have Jennifer E. Kirk and me sitting at 7 p.m. So we do the same stream. If this stream doesn't go well enough, then I will stop within half an hour from now, and then we can all move over to Jennifer. We have on the Tuesdays, Dundee's Junction Off Track Monday at 1 a.m. I have Humanity City Junction, that will be Heat at 2 a.m. And we have Barnabas Junction at 7 p.m. But last Tuesday he did not do a live stream. Then on the Wednesdays we have On Track Tuesday, which is at midnight. Trains in the Attic, which is at 8 p.m. And on the Thursdays we went already. Oh, no, we didn't do that. That's New Track Modeling at 12 a.m. So at midnight. Then the Cab Crew at 1 a.m. Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, that would be Dave at 2 p.m. British Summertime. And then we have Donegal That Rail, that's Mark at 7:30 p.m. So let me see who else joined in. So let me see. I don't see anybody else coming in. So I hope it's a little bit better now. I try to adjust the stream a little bit so I can lower it a little bit more. A Caravan is a Dodge fan over here. Oh, in the US, well, I call it a Caravan. It's a trailer, what they call it in the US. And let me lower this one too, and that one. Let me see if I can lower this one too. Okay. So hopefully it goes a little bit better. So let's see. I know it's a little bit choppy still, but let's see who else joined in. Did anybody else join in? Ah, Dean from Model Shed Railroad just joined in. Let me scroll to the bottom. So that would be Model Railway Shed Diano. That's Dean. So I'm looking it back on my cell phone via another connection to see if it's a little bit better. So camper. Now, Anthony, a camper can drive. It has its own engine. My Caravan doesn't have its own engine. It's a stationary, so it's a mobile home. So I hope this is a little bit better. I know it will be a little bit choppy, so just let me know in the chat. But I think it's doing a little bit better now. So I can bring the settings down a little bit more. Let me try to do that. So output. Apply. And the bit rate can also be a little bit lowered. So hopefully this will do a little bit better. So I'm looking at the stream itself, and I think it shows a little bit better. Can anybody tell me if that's okay? So yeah, the live stream. So I was going to talk a little bit about the second layout. Yeah, you saw it. I'm offsite. So an overview of the second layout you can see here. So I'm here, so you should see waving my hand. So I did the inside cork bed, and I started with the outside as well. And as mentioned on the other live streams, the outside curve will get a little bit higher over here. So let me put some lights here so you can see it. So this section over here will be raised so that you get a more 3D perspective. And I also want to add a backdrop which has some trees and some forests. So so that is the current status of the second layout, and a new video will come out on Thursday in which I'm gonna add the track, because I have flex track. Let me change the camera. So I have flex track like this, and I mentioned that in my previous video I have two types of flex track. The ones with the black tiles, and I have the ones with the brown tiles. And with the brown tiles, the rails itself is more fixture on the tiles than on the black one, but because if I bend the black one, it automatically bends back to its original position, so it's not that sturdy to get into the curves. Let me see if I missed something. Oh. And the one with the brown tiles, if I'm gonna bend that like this, it stays in this position. So it's easier to use that one on my track. So what's this? Mobile home park seems to be magnet for tornadoes. Well, but here we don't have any tornadoes. I ever made point rotting? Been looking, but not many people made them. What do you mean by that? I need to look that up. Can you explain? Because I would need to look that up. Point rotting. Let me check. Oh, that is for DCC concepts. Point rotting. No, I never made those. Just looked it up. I did not made those. Anyone else in Gouge? I don't know. Nope. Well, I know some people do that with manual to manually control a turnout on their layouts, but that is mostly in, what is it, 00 gauge and HO, that they do that. But I just use the snap switches on my, let me see, where do I have them? So I just have a regular turnout in which the control just flips the turnout to straight or diversion. Let me see. Oh, as in scenes for the layout. No, I don't have it. I know that people, they with detailing, they do that, but I'm more into the electronics section. The scenery which I build is mostly towns and villages, but for the turnouts, etc., I don't do that specific on my layout. Yeah, yeah, they are hidden. Yeah. So one thing what I wanted to try, and I see that Andy is in. Andy, if I'm gonna send you an email, would you be able to test something with me? Because I would like to do some testing to see if um, something works. And that would be guest invites. Let me see here. So Andy, if you're into that, then I would like to do a test invite, see if this works from here as well. I can see that the stream already stabilized a bit, so it's looking a little bit better. It may be a little bit blurry, but that's fine. Let me see. So yeah, what Ivo said, in Europe they are hidden in concrete boxes. Let me. Are the login details. Andy, I'm gonna send you an email with some details. And I would like to test something, because that's what I mentioned. I would like to test invites in the stream itself to see if that works as well. I know it's a little bit laggy here in the caravan, but still it should be coming through. So let me see. So if you have received that email, Andy, from Hot Dog Pilot, then you would be able to connect to my system, and then we can try to put you into the stream. And Dave already responded. Do you call the spring action over center spring? It would be waiting for it now. Okay. Yeah, there is a link in it, and there is also another section which says PW, which you need to enter. And then I might be able to bring you up, hopefully. So let's see if Andy is ready. Yeah, I didn't create any turnouts myself either. I know that people like Jason and Jason from Barnabas Junction, and also Jason from the Train Freak, and they build their own turnouts, but they do that in HO. And turnouts building in, I believe, N scale, I never have seen anybody do that. They either buy them with a larger radius or a shorter radius, which I just showed. So let me see what it says. N-Skill have a look at why not mine Gleis or Tillich Elite points. Yeah, oh, we can do that. Do you have the link for that, Ivo? If you have the link, I can put you in as... Yes, Andy, in the email which I sent you, there is a section called PW. The whole string, that would be the password. So it should be underneath the link to connect to Video Ninja. And I can see if you're coming in. Yeah, Ivo, if you have the link to those channels, then I can make you... I see something coming in. Hello, Andy. Just... I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, very good. Let me see if I can add you to the stream. Just one moment. Let me see. Yeah, this is something different than StreamYard. By the way, everybody else in the on the stream, I'm just talking in the background with Andy. Let me. So that's 1280 by 720. Hopefully it does it. Let me see, let me see. Come on. I need to turn you around. Transform counterclockwise. Oh. You're now upside down. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Do you have the stream open as well, Andy?
Me yet though?
No, you should be able to see you in, I think, 20 seconds.
Okay.
So hopefully they can hear you too. Let me see that. You should be able. They should be able to hear you. So I'm looking at my cell phone as well, which I have connected, and it's still not there. But let's wait until it gets there.
Depends how much lag we have as well.
Yeah, it's I think it's half a minute lag, something like that. But how are you doing?
Not so bad. You?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I see that Sprue and Glue just came in. Hello, Sprue and
Hello,
Glue.
Sprue and Glue.
Well, he does modeling. Hey, there you are.
Here we are. I'm there.
I know it's a little bit the sharpness is not there, but it's a test. The stream is not that good here. I only have a what is it? A 8 megabit uploads speed, so I needed to bring down the resolution. But how are you doing, Andy? Hopefully everybody else can hear you. Just let me know in the chat
I'm
if you
good.
can hear Andy.
Mary had a little lamb. She also had a duck. I won't continue with that.
Didn't she had a horse?
Yes, there's a hell of a lag.
Yeah, I see that. Because they probably only hear you 1 minute later.
Yeah.
Hello, Sprue and Glue. How are you doing? Hi, how many locusts you got? Oh, I don't know. That one doesn't come over. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, how many locusts do I've got? I don't know. 10? 15 maybe? Because I'm going to work next week on this one. That is called a watloper. You should be able to see that. I have two cameras, so that is a watloper. The engine blew, so I need to put a new engine in it.
Right on.
So guys, let me know if you can all hear Andy. A thumbs up would do. I know I wanted to test with another person to bring it in, but since it's so laggy, I'm gonna leave it
Yeah.
only with you.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask Ben, but I didn't see Ben from Eagle Creek in here yet. If he wanted to join as well, because last week I sent a message in Ben's stream. You may remember it, that I would like to test this. So, but
It looks good.
yeah, it is working, and it's all free, and no StreamYard. But you need to have a good upload speed for it. Okay,
I see
so
Mr. Dodge is being his usual self.
yeah, Andy is communicating with us telepathically. He is projecting his voice into our minds. Spooky. They don't see your mouth moving.
No, it's a hell of a lag, so
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
can't be helped.
So let me see. Okay. I indeed see a lot of lags.
Mary needs mint sauce.
I actually see that my. Oh, there it comes. Okay. Hi. I see that it didn't update. Ah, my Ninja chat didn't update, so I'm not able to. 8:38. What time is it here? Yes, Diano. Need to look up to see. Oh yeah, it didn't update the feed, so I can't project what's under it. Go ahead, Andy.
On Ninja, there's not much of a lag between us.
No,
There's not much lag on
true.
Ninja between us.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
over onto YouTube, that's a hell of a lag.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I'm sitting here in my caravan. I have a 4G connection over my network, so I'm using a mobile router for 4G connection, and yeah, that one is a little bit laggy. So, but
Yeah. Apparently, I'm doing an impersonation of a ventriloquist.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, and Mary needs to have a mint
It's one of
sauce.
those things you can't. Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
But you have to think of something really fast.
Yeah, the thing is,
And that was it, I'm afraid.
I want to
Go
test
ahead,
it.
Ty.
If it works here, then I know it works at home as well.
Sure.
So, but you're not in your chat, so you're not playing with your trains.
Not at the moment.
So they hear you're saying something, and then 30 minutes later they see your lips moving.
Yeah. Yep. That's technology for you.
Yeah. So, but at least, yeah, that one works a little bit. But I need to check on how I can get the speed a little bit going up. Maybe my antenna needs to be rearranging again, because I know that this morning, well, we had a little bit of thunder here, a small thunder. So it could be that the antenna is a little bit moved. So I will check on that one. Lip reading is not my best skills. That's what Sprue and Glue says. So, but yeah, your sound is coming through very good. I hope mine too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can see you in almost real time on Ninja.
Yeah, but you see me from the side.
lag in the picture.
Yeah? But you see me from the
Yeah.
side, because
I do, yeah.
now I blanked the camera and I'm still visible on the chat because I have two cameras pointing at me. So
Oh, right, I see.
so one camera is connected over OBS, so Droid OBS, and the other one is just a camera inside my laptop. So, but maybe for next time I'm gonna use another laptop, which can handle the stream a little bit better, because I have a lot.
Okay, forgive me, Hi. I'm going to have to drop off.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I will go back to the. Let me see. So this screen. Yeah, thank you, Andy, for helping out on the test. It was just good to see that at least a little bit works. So let's bring myself back. So yeah, the tool which I'm using is Video Ninja. You can create your own room where you can connect several people together in one single room, and then you can do a conference call. And it's a free interface for to be used. Let me see in the chat. Okay, Diano is just stepping out. So yeah, as mentioned, next week, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get the stream a little bit better. I'm gonna repair this locomotive. This is called a Watloper, and the engine blew. I actually burned my fingers on the engine itself, so I'm gonna do a repair on screen of this locomotive. So, and hopefully next week I will also have some tracks on my second layout. So on here, at least on the inner side, so that I can do some testing. And as you may have seen, I have several locomotives here. This is a 1200 series, and I brought the Elco FA2 with me just to test on the track. I have the small locomotive, which you may have seen in a shorts video already. Okay, bye Andy. Thank you for helping out. And I have this one, which you also saw in a shorts video. Those will be running on this second layout. and the other ones, they are just guests locomotives which I will be running. I'm also going to use the 1150 NS 1150. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it with regular DC, so analog with a transformer. So, oh, let me disconnect. So with a regular transformer, I'm going to test the track, and then later on I'm going to make some isolation points where the turnouts will be and where that turnout will be. So this specific turnout. So that will be done. So hopefully in the video which I'm gonna produce for Thursday, I'm able to run a train and the inner loop, and that is without any turnouts. So the turnouts will come in later, and then we will see how that goes. So let me see how it's time. Okay, it's 45 minutes. I think that should be okay for now. Yeah, I would like to thank everybody for joining in. So I'm gonna make it a little bit of short. Peter Webster said, well, ouch, not good. Yeah, that's true. That's for the motor. Well, it can happen. Something burned in the motor itself, and the one which I'm gonna put in there is a brushless motor, so which should be fine. So, yeah, I would like to thank everybody for joining in the stream. I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter today, and then next week we're gonna do it a little bit longer, I think, because of the setup itself. I will try to test it again. Hey, hello, the Closet Ranch. Welcome to the stream. So I just wanted to end the stream to inform everybody. Next week I will be doing a live repair on the train itself. So at least thank you all for joining in, and yeah, sorry for the hassle in the beginning that it didn't. It wasn't that choppy. I will do some adjustments on the stream next time. And again, thank you for joining in. If you want to chat amongst each other, you still can do that. And we will see you at another time. Thank you and goodbye.